Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with tonight's show. Before we begin, my apologies to our YouTube community members because in the morning I had issues with my Google Chrome browser, so I can't use YouTube, upload the video. I forget to publish them for reasons unknown. I don't know the kind of silly mistake I do this morning. I forgot to publish. I published everywhere: TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, but I forgot to publish YouTube. Now, just this night, I be this evening, person come call me say, "Ah, Sachius, I don't see your video for YouTube." I say, "Ah, I post am now. Omo, I can go check. Video don't upload just to push the publish button." That is why this night, now I just publish YouTube on. I beg, may I forgive me. No, really the intentional. You get? I don't just know why. Google Chrome just dey hang. I don't know why. So I beg my apologies. All right, let's proceed with the show proper. Now, so Champions League, we don't know the people who will go face. Now, possibly like out of the two. So this today for Champions League, Atalanta don't beat Dortmund. As of now, they beat Dortmund like 4-1. Aggregates, they don't escape. So we will meet between Atalanta and Bayer Leverkusen. One of these two now will meet for the round of 16. You get, so we don't they confirmed. You get. So even now, Arsenal put down breaking. Arsenal will face Atlanta or Bayer Leverkusen in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Yeah, the draw is going to take place on Friday, so we will know. We and Bayern will face 1-1 out of these two. I ever see this particular report from Football London where the talk say Arsenal will be favorites no matter who then give us, whether by Leverkusen or whether in Atlanta, we are going to be favorites for either tie. So it is expected that Arsenal will qualify for the quarterfinals. Then for the quarterfinals, we will know who will meet. Last time out, I think quarterfinals now will meet Madrid, who will beat them, can go jam PSG for semi. So this time around, the expectation is that we will win. If I make a no lie for you, the team where they fear gone and be Dortmund. Dortmund now they fear gone. Among all these Olympiacos, so Dortmund, Bayer Leverkusen, Atlanta, and the Dortmund Roger. How Dortmund they ja 9 minutes penalty where they give Atlanta 9 minutes. 9 minutes. I watch the match because I wanted to know how this Dortmund be safe. They're good though, and they miss chances. Karim Adeyemi boss net, they miss chances. So now so it just be. Right now, as they watch Real Madrid they play with Benfica, they play 1-1 like this. Aggregates, Real Madrid they win for aggregates. Get aggregates 2-1. They still they play. Get so more just to see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. Now, one of the Bayer Leverkusen players going to say if they ask him go prefer to face Arsenal than to face Bayern Munich. Why? Because him know Bayern Munich, they know themselves for the league. So and he don't want to make them face them. So he want to make more German teams for this Champions League. So him go prefer make Arsenal travel come Germany, if then travel go London. So Bayer Leverkusen star Robert Aldrich is adamant he would rather avoid Bayern Munich in the round of 16, even if it would put his side on collision course with Arsenal. Arsenal, this is not say Arsenal good, but I would prefer not to face the German side so that perhaps enough German teams are in the competition. Those sentiments were echoed by Jonah Hoffman, who added, I think it's a bit too early for a German side anyway. So it doesn't have German and Champions League character somehow. So if I had my way, I would choose Arsenal. But the truth be say, he knows if then jam Bayern Munich will flog them again. But in the come meet Bayern Munich Oga, people don't flog Bayern Munich. So it makes sense because say it will be cooler to travel to London and for them to come here. And so Arsenal are going to face. Well, the Coco be say, I would even prefer this Bayer because I want to play them. Because maybe then they use this Liverpool Smalley Kwanzaa as their defender. Like they are not that formidable or a very, very bad thing like that. Okay? Many of their players don't come out. So I don't really the future. Even at then come out and Florian Waits, even this Victor Boniface, we don't get injury. Blessing at the they can't loan them so I can't really remember. But I would love to play them. We can see how the match could be. Abi, who you go prefer? Bayer Leverkusen and Atalanta. Choose one. Atlanta self good though, you get, but any of the two, the expectation is that we will lick like a pot of soup. Now, away from that, so I kind of look this player wey dem talk say Arsenal wan sign this Brighton player. You get say the guy that midfielder say Arsenal dey ask price. So they say Arsenal one of the clubs leading the race to sign Brighton midfielder Jack Hinchelwood ahead of the summer transfer window. Why Arsenal dey go for this guy? They say the guy dey very very versatile. That his versatility is one of the things that is attracting him to Arsenal. You get this guy where you see, so he can play midfield, he can play left back, right back. So I know say I know they use all this kind play as play. But they talk say, so one person can play different position, can play central midfield, he can play left back, right back, get even advanced midfield position. I know yes, one person they play four roles. So he would love to use this kind of play. But all this one are for the summer. Now with the reason to buy all this player for the summer. No be like say transfer window never open, right? So some more could see. Now Declan Rice when they like name check one Arsenal player wey feel say they really help him to become unstoppable. So when you read the Metro reports, it's weird because I don't really think about it. I just go out and play, and I'm lucky that I get to play football matches. I'm fit. Zubimendi has been a massive help this season. He has been really good. Once you get in that momentum and into the swing of things, your confidence comes. And there have been points this season where I felt unstoppable at times. And there's no better feeling than going onto the football pitch with confidence. You know you're going to go on and play well. Rice continued. I think I always have in mind first thing of the game, always do it to a good standard, whether it's a header, a tackle, a duel. If you win that, it gets your mind in the right place. You get now at some point they call the ask and say, how far people they talk say be like say you go win the Ballon d'Or, wetin dey sup, you get because whereas if you lose it, it can have a negative impact and start to think the other way. So I always try to get it out of my mind, the right place, and that spurs me on to go and play well. Asked about being in discussion to win the Ballon d'Or, and say obviously I appreciate the fans for saying that. It's such a long way because I need to keep playing well, I need to keep maintaining this level, but also you see the recent Ballon d'Or winners, what they've won during their season, because you are expected to have won trophies. Nobody just come from nowhere, come win Ballon d'Or. You go don help your team do some kind things, you get some kind incredible things wey go make your name come dey there. So that's just about regardless of Ballon d'Or or no Ballon d'Or, Rice is a very fantastic player. We all love him. Now, people like Zlatan, when they explain the difference between La Liga, Premier League, and Serie A, because in the privilege to have played in the three leagues. So we say in La Liga, they try to play football. They try to build the game from the back, from the defense. Even teams wey be say they're not too good, wey be say you go dey look say okay, they're just gonna be shit packer. All of them they play from the back, na the normal way. The Premier League is a very high tempo league with constant attacks and counter attacks. So even if you are a very good technical player, if you cannot keep up with the rhythm, the high tempo, you won't be able to play there. In Italy, the game is very tactical. Everything is studied. Defense is more important than attack. It's very difficult when you arrive in Serie A as an attacking player and you play in a team that prioritizes defense. It's not easy. That is why when you succeed here, it's a great satisfaction. And this way talk, no be lie. That's why I love EPL. EPL is very explosive. For here, if you no get pace, Aj you go suffer. You go really suffer. And that is why when you look at La Liga, Pedri made one statement. I see the news. I can't screenshot am. Pedri talk say him no be like one of the fastest players he gets. Say a player I do not want to face in a speed race. Pretty much everyone. I'm a bit slow. But you see Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior. Eh? When the ball reaches Vinicius Junior, all you can do is pray. He runs 3 times faster than me. That's why I see say when they play their classical. As Vinicius just dribble and one jackpot, he go have a claw, drag am. Omo, I watch that one and the thing dey be very funny. You see people like Vinicius, if he come for the EPL, he go still thrive because of that pace wey he get. Because for EPL, as an attacking player, if you don't get, if to say dem inject Trossard with one kind boost, say make him get Martinelli pace, Trossard go good die. Trossard, that pace wey e no get, e dey really affect him game. Because if say him get pace, he go dey very dangerous because he's very skillful and he can play left and right. So that's like the major difference. But it is what it is. Now, we come dey hear say Chelsea don score only once in their last 5 appearances against Arsenal at the Emirates. And you know the person wey score that one goal? Na Noni Madueke. He scored am for Chelsea. So I saw that statistics today. I was like, wow, interesting. Now, top scoring clubs for the Champions League. Newcastle, PSG, Atletico, Arsenal. You see, say Arsenal scored 24 goals, the same as PSG, Atletico Madrid. Then Newcastle scored 26. We are doing very, very well. We don't even see Man City for here. We are doing very, very well. Even for the EPL, regardless of say we dey miss chances. So Baba, I don't think say if they look teams around score the most goals, I think we should be like top three. We should be there. If we are not second, we should be third. Because I think that we are Man City dey drag. But let's just say if we too bad, worst case scenario, we dey third for the whole of the 20 teams. Yet we no dey create much. Oh, yet our attacking players have not scored that much. Oh, you get. Come to think of say they can't dey score much. I for B. So that one sef dey. Now for this 2026 wey we dey like this na this new calendar year, the most points scored in 2026 na Manchester United, 8 games, 18 points, followed by Arsenal, 9 games, 16 points. Get Arsenal doing fine for themselves. Arsenal and Man City have picked up almost similar points in this new calendar year. We've done very well for ourselves. Now I think it's time for us to just bring you a message from one of our sponsors in Mobile World Associates and Co-Limited, the into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. So they're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 80 64 6422 34, and they're located at number 7 Ekenwo Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Also, Moko bring you another message from Leaders Educational Services and Tours Limited. If you want to study and live in the United Kingdom, maybe you want to do your masters there, you want to take your family over there so they can help you out. The May and September 2026 intake is ongoing, so they can help you with admission assistance, show you exciting courses, work study opportunities, visa processing. You can apply today. So if you're interested, reach out to them on 091 36378252 or 080 659 33339, and their website is www.leadersedutorlimited.com. Their office address is shop 206 207 Road 5 beside Stanbic Bank, Ikota Shopping Complex by VGC, Lekki Aja, Lagos, Nigeria. So if you're interested, they can reach out to them ASAP. You get. Now, away from that, so say don dey official now say Benfica don lose their appeal, because if you dey watch this Real Madrid match wey dey go ongoing as we dey talk this thing, Prestianni no involve. Now Prestianni come dey talk something. Prestianni say apparently you can throw a punch without the ball and get no sanction. That's Fede Valverde. Don't say Benfica sef complain say Fede Valverde punch one of their player, but UEFA rule that one out. So they say apparently you can sanction somebody, that's him. Say UEFA dey sanction am without any proof. They are not even trying to hide it anymore when it comes to Real Madrid. Now, the biggest mistake wey Gianluca the Prestiani do? He forget say he don't confess to UEFA during UEFA's investigation, because when he made this statement, I was like, no be this guy that doesn't confess. I can go check. Abeg, Prestiani confesses to UEFA. I see different story from Yahoo Sports, ESPN. Prestiani told UEFA he called Vinicius a homophobic slur. Now, when he talk this thing, he no know say this one sef get im own punishment for part of the rules of UEFA. He dey feel say, and if he talk say he call am this one, he no go dey as worse as the racist charge, forgetting that both the R charge homophobic charge na the same punishment that attracts like 10-match ban. You've already confessed. Why are you now surprised you were suspended provisionally? So that's confession wey you do already. It's an indictment. So I no just understand wetin dey talk. Although in team sef they dey play well, it's not like they are playing badly sha. Second one go soon start, man dey see. Now it is official that Victor Gyökeres has been named Premier League Player of the Week. The Braves versus Tottenham, for him in the crucial Arsenal win on Sunday. Now according to what Sky Sports where they ask Hasselbank, say if to say na like this era, na him dey play, the strikers of the old, him, Mauro Drogba dem, Thierry Henry dem, Alan Shearer dem. So na this era, na them dey play. Shey say they go score plenty goals like they go do well? He say yes, they will do fantastically well, because it was harder in the old days compared to now. See those days they dey play against tougher defenders, no nonsense defenders. So Campbell, John Terry, Desailly, you get Jabstam, Christopher Samba, like in the mention Shawcross, in the mention some kind men dem of the old. Because they talk say the difference is say a lot of things went unchecked those times, and no be lie, no VAR. So if you do anyhow, they go break your leg, they go give you some Imagine that race at Ramos do Salah that year. When Ben that be breaking ankle, I be dislocate am for. A lot of things went on then. All those people then. Not only bad people dey for this football then. We be say all those Roy King then. If they carry you for man like this, now fight. Vieira gone. I want players follow Vieira and Tony Adams then. Those ones compared to now. So now they talk say if now, now things don't dey easier. For now, you can give an example with Man City. So look at Man City, one of the best teams in the world. Look at their defenders. They get Gehi. Yes, Gehi is good with the ball at his feet. How tall is he? Then they get Diaz. Who else? Say if you tell Alan Shearer, ask him this question, Alan Shearer will just be laughing. He said, he will be asking man, he goes come on 20 goals this season. Say, and I don't go lie for you, I agree. Because football is easier now compared to then. Then, now on God. Now by the grace of God, say you go play ball, come back, your leg dey intact. All right, so this match, Real Madrid they play Benfica. Real Madrid say they go close the stadium. They won't put fear for Benfica body. But Real Madrid are playing very well. They score 1 goal, 7 and disallow. They are playing very well so far. So more they watch. And Real Madrid are missing some players from the game like Mbappe and co. Now you can't get one Benfica fan we go do tour for Real Madrid trophy room. So you can carry banana put for Vinicius Junior picture. You get they go viral. I think Real Madrid might even call for the arrest of this fan because this is very, very disrespectful. You pay money, say you won't go do talk. You can't go there, can't go they do nonsense. Yeah. So well, I don't know whether they will take action or maybe they will just free the matter. But more just watch because for me, I think it is very, very like inappropriate. They're very nice. Yes. Now at the same time, I could bring you message from another of our sponsor, will be Dove and Dove International. Yes. So Dove and Dove International Academy in conjunction with Dove Football Academy and Nitidia Sports Spain presents New York Youth World Challenge. We invite you to participate in the first ever organized tournament for kids and family in the history of the World Cup. Dove and Dove International Academy have been handed the privilege to represent Nigeria at the first ever organized tournament for kids and family at the World Cup coming up in New York, USA, July 2026. Now, this serves as an invitation to indicate your interest as an individual under 10 and 12 ages, plus opportunity for parents to participate in this prestigious tournament and tour. So if you're interested, make you call plus 2348066866665 and plus 2348156282562 to get started. So the costs for one child to travel to the United States to attend this event is 5.5 million. So registration closes on the 15th of March 2026. If you get any question whatsoever, make you reach out to the numbers at the bottom of the screen. And that's what it just be. Now, away from that. So I said this particular report, so they say the referee for that North London derby don't come as they testify, they explain what really up for the North London derby. So he say him see 2 hands on Magale's back, and for him, that 2 hands when you see justify a foul. Once the person put 2 hands in live play, say for him, it looks like a push, like a clear push. That's why in give him, because they do all those Sky Sports and Mike Talk Show. They come, they ask and say, why you give that foul? Yes. I even they happy saying that the referee gonna go already ask Peter Banks. I was surprised. Say no be representative of the PGM, and I ain't gone. Maybe they do more of this. Maybe they ask referees about controversial calls. Say, why you give this? What was your thought process? So he say, he see 2 hands also in blue am, you get. Say in wait, make him see wetin go happen. After he say goal don't enter, so he cancel the goal. Because he say for him, na foul. And at the end of the day, he talk say he respect everybody's opinion. Those wey they disagree, will say that thing no be foul. Say he's supposed to stand. Say he accepts their opinion. Say normally everybody cannot be looking at things the same way you get. So, but now waiting in see be that get because other referees they come and say for them it should have been a goal. That's why I thought saying now in discretion. Me, I agree with 100% for him. Now go for another person, no be go. Now discretion. Thank God say we jello. That be my own. Say we meet referee where we say in using discretion, give us say no be go. Another referee could have said it's a goal. So I was very, very I was just at the happy with that. All right, my dear Assalova, I think it's a fine place for us to call you and like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. Then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night. I'm gonna get out, all right, guys. Ciao. And my YouTube community, then I know best for morning. Eh?